What's up, guys? Okay, if you invest your money right, how much money do you actually need to become a crypto millionaire at the top of the next bull run? That's what we're gonna find out. I'm very excited. I have no idea, but we're gonna look at it. So blah, 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 blah. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notification. You know how it works. And let's check it out right now. Because there is a very cool indicator on this dashboard that I've showed you before, but not to find out how much we need to become a crypto millionaire, right? And that's what we're gonna check out right now. And it might surprise you that you won't even need that much. Like, you can say like, yeah, okay, if you want to be a millionaire with crypto, you first need 20 million. No, you don't need that much, I think. You don't really need that much, I think. So let's base this off of the previous bull runs, right? Because we don't know what's going to happen in the next bull run, but you know, there's an average. So let's work with averages. Let's work with, the data that we have. So we're going to sort this out. The green line is equal. So this means that if you buy a certain amount of assets, you put an equal amount of money in every one of them, right? And let's check this out. Because these dates that you see right here, these are the lowest point. So this was the lowest point, 16th of December 2018, right? If we go to Bitcoin, 16th of December 2018, just to verify, let me take a look where that is. 16 December 2018. Where is that? Here. All right, perfect, right? This was the low at the last bear market. So these are the lows. So let's take it from that bear market, 16th of December 2018. How much money do you need to become a crypto millionaire? Well, it depends on what you are going to buy, of course, right? Do you want to be conservative? Do you want to be a little careful? You might only want to buy Bitcoin and let's say maybe some Ethereum, right? So you buy just as much Bitcoin as Ethereum. Well, if you put $1,000 in, I don't think that's going to work. Let's say $20,000. Is that enough with Bitcoin and Ethereum, 20K to become a crypto millionaire? Based off the last cycle, not yet, but it was a good guess. It was a good guess. I'm pretty close, right? So I figure that with around $25,000, you will have $1 million, yeah, give or take, right? So in that case, that's one. Okay, so at the last bear market, you'll see that once you only bought Bitcoin and Ethereum, you just need $25,000 to be a millionaire. And I say just $25,000, but compared to that million, it's not a lot, right? It's not a lot. But if you want to be a little more risk on, right? Let's say you feel like, okay, Bitcoin, Ethereum, nice. I want to hold that, but I want some more altcoins, right? I want a portfolio with 5 coins, give or take. So let's say you also bought some XRP. Let's say you also bought Cardano and you bought some Matic, right? These are the older coins. Well, Matic, not that old compared to ADA and XRP, I think, but these are the coins, still pretty safe, but these are altcoins, right? What if you invested $25,000 then you would have had way more. So in that case, you only needed, I don't know, wow, you don't need a lot, bro. You do not need a lot. I don't think this is enough. Yes, it is enough. So if you would have bought Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Cardano, and Matic at the lows of the last bear market, you only had to invest $5,000 equally in every one of them, right? So $1,000 in BTC, $1,000 in, you know the drill. You only needed that to become a millionaire with crypto at the top of the bull run, right? And then, of course, it is 100% up to you to buy the exact low and sell the exact top, which is not possible, of course, but the market does allow you to, right? So it's now up to you. The market gives you the chance, and how hard it might be, you have to take that chance and make the best out of it. So that's pretty interesting to see. Now, because that's one bear market, right? What if you have What if you did that in the 2015 bear market? Because there we bottomed at 15 November 15, 2015, right? And that's, let me take a look. Well, that's not even, I don't know why it says November 15, 2015, because that's not the exact bottom, but okay, let's say you did that. And you bought the same coins, which is not gonna work because Matic didn't exist back then. But you got Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, Cardano, and Polygon. Well, doesn't work that way. Would you also made $1 million back then? Let me take a look. No, not nearly. You would have turned your $5,000 into $100,000. Oh, whoa, that's not true what I'm saying. This is million. Holy shit. Holy shit. So if you did this back then, you would have turned $5,000 into $100 million. Again, $5,000 into $100 million. That's insane. And that's not with one cycle, right? It's not with one cycle because this right here, this is from if you would have held it, right? And if you bought it back then and you're still holding it, you still would have $30 million, by the way, right? But you bought it at the 2016 bear market, right? And you sold at the top probably here, you would have $10 million, all right? That's crazy. So in that case, you only need $500 to make it $1 million, right? So we see amounts in the first bear market where you just need $500. In the second bear market, you needed $5,000, right? Okay, it's a big difference already, but still, it's not a lot. Let's take it at April 15, 2020, and I guess that's the COVID crash. Because what I want to do is I want to get a picture of the average right now, right? Not like, oh, we could have had this, because that's no use. I want to see what kind of the average is, you know, the average returns with some very low risk altcoins, basically, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Matic, Cardano, XRP. Like these are not high risk coins, right? So, okay, April 15. Well, that's somewhere around here. It's around the COVID crash, right? It's not the bottom of the previous bear market, but it's the COVID crash, which was, you know, pretty close. So let's take a look at that. So let's go there, and let's go with the same coins again. So let's add Cardano, and let's add Polygon. How much money? I think $10,000. It's what I think. Slightly more. So around $12,000. No. Let's go with 16. Right, here we go. 16. Oh, you have more. So around $15,000. So first you needed $500. Then you needed $5,000. So there you needed 10 times as much. After that, you needed 3 times as much, like $15,000, right? So it shows that with these altcoins, you know, you need to have more money. The returns are less. And that's very understandable. I mean, Cardano, for example, it started at absolutely nothing, right? And it went to $3, but it started like less than a cent. Here, Cardano was already worth way more. Right, same goes for XRP and all that. So, of course, it depends on the altcoins that you have, right? But that's kind of based on this, how much money you need to become a millionaire. And if we now look just at Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? From the COVID crash up till the last bull run 1 year ago, how much money would you need? Well, from this point, it did around, I think, a 20x. So I think you would have need $50,000, give or take. was killing it. Perfect. But you needed around $50,000 in the last, not even the complete run, but the COVID crash, like it was lower before that. So you needed $50,000 to become a millionaire with crypto if you very conservative and very safely just want to be in Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's insane. That's insane how much money you can still make. How much money you can still make. It's incredible, right? So to put some things in perspective, we saw every bear market. The returns are insane. The returns with just Bitcoin and Ethereum are also super high, right? So we don't know if we are at the bottom right now, of course. We have no idea. But still, if you buy around the bottom, even if you just buy Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? So watch out a little bit with altcoins because altcoins can die, especially in this bear market. The bear market is not over yet. They can still die. You can better put a big portion of your money always in Bitcoin because as you see right here, it is not a boring asset, right? It's not a boring asset. Even if I remove Ethereum, I think we will get close to 1 million right here. 500,000. All right. It's okay, right? And still, does just simply holding works. So if you feel like, man, I like making money with crypto, but I don't want to be all in crypto all the time. Like I have a job, I have a kid, I don't know what you have, and you feel like I don't want to waste too much time on it. So I just want to buy and maybe look in 10 years to sell, right? You know, does that reward you? Well, yeah, so far it did, right? I mean, even if you just bought Bitcoin here and you never sold it, your $50,000 is now worth $126,000, right? From April 2020 till December 2022. So in 2.5 years, you more than doubled your money for pressing one time the buy button. For the rest, everybody trading and stressing and I don't know, and watching movies and studying. Like, great. If you don't want to do that, just click the buy button at the right time and it's done, right? So yeah, that's up to us to figure out, like, because these are, you see it right here. These are the returns, right? And I can show you something way more incredible that, I mean, if we don't go with Bitcoin and Ethereum, so I think that if we go, for example, one more thing, 2018, right? We went for Bitcoin, Ethereum. So let me show you this again. I think this is going to shock you. Matic, here we go. Let's say we invest $1,000. Just $1,000, okay? That must be doable for everybody to collect $1,000 in a complete bear market. And we invested it in the lows of the bear market into Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, Cardano, and Matic, right? Your $1,000 would be worth $200,000, right? So 200x your money. In December 2018 till December 2021, in 3 years. It's fucking insane, right? But if you feel like, you know what? I believe these altcoins will do it. Just go with these altcoins. Remove Bitcoin. Maybe even remove Ethereum, right? What happens then? $300,000. Almost $300,000. Insane. Insane. Right? More than $300,000. So you 300x your money by just buying, right? So the only task for you is to find, well, that's not like it's easy, but the task for us now is we now know what the returns can be, right? We know that it does insanely well. We're not talking about 10x's. Everybody, 10x, bro, 300x. What the fuck you talking about, right? The thing that's up to us right now, and that's going, and that's my life mission. This complete channel, this complete bear market, I'm gonna do way more research for that. My mission, which also should be your mission, is to find the altcoins that make these returns and to find the right time to buy them. That's the only two things we have to do. But you cannot do one with another, without the other, right? You cannot find the right altcoin. just the right altcoin. Because if you buy it at the wrong time, then, you know, it's not going to work, right? Same way, other way around. If you find an altcoin and you buy it at a great time for the market to, you know, that the market is low, but if the altcoin itself just sucks, it doesn't work. So these two things is what we have to master, that skill set, right? That's the hardest thing to do. And that's what I'm really trying to do right here. So I'm just trying to build some perspective on this channel. Like the people watching this channel, they be like, crypto is gonna do it. Crypto is still gonna do it. You can be so insanely rich with it. But it doesn't come from itself. We have two very important jobs to do, right? So therefore, what are the best altcoins and what is the best moment to buy them? I talk about it a lot on this channel. So subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, otherwise you miss it anyway, because YouTube maybe sometimes doesn't push it or anything. Would be a shame if you miss it, right? If I do give you some very valuable content and you don't see it, so subscribe to the channel, like the video, turn on the bell notification. This is going to be our mission. 2023 is preparation. We're going to accumulate the best altcoins so we can make this insane move as well. I hope you're ready for it. I am. So I'll see you tomorrow.